Hello everyone, this is Tamal Mukherjee on behalf of Literoma. I welcome you to this very special segment today. So this is Literoma Spring Festival, and as a part of the Spring Festival, we have a very special book launch, and we are privileged to have the author of the book with us, Mr. Sidharth. Mr. Sidharth,
Hello,
welcome
everyone.
to the segment. Hey,
Yeah, thank you so much, Kamal, and hello, everyone.
so
Namaskar, salam, adab, sat sri akal.
Before I ask Siddharth a few things about his book, let me quickly introduce the book to all of you. I have the copies here with me. So, the book is titled My Goodnight Friend. Okay, it's a My Goodnight Friend series which is there. So, here I have volume one of that particular book. All of you who will be watching this in YouTube, it's for them. So, this is volume one, and this is volume two. You can see a couple of lovely cover pages generated using artificial intelligence, AI. So these are the two volumes which have come up so far. And talking a few words about the book, it's a collection of both the books are a collection of a few feel-good short stories, very uniquely written feel-good short stories written by the author. So actually, I'll be asking about it to the author himself since he is here. That what motivated you to come up with this tiny feel-good stories? Because these are very unique, very well written. When the readers will read, they will also know about it, but very uniquely written. So, what motivated you to write on this particular, to pick this genre?
Okay. First of all, Kamal, thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. To be very true enough, I have been writing since 2008, 7 or 8, you can say, from my college days. Um, Picking up this genre, if I would say, like I used to write small shairis and small poems in Hindi and all. But with, as it's said, with time you grow and you learn. So with time, from writing a big pages, then to bringing down to short of words, like short words, or I would rather say it, bringing more crisp and strong meaning in a single way. So from there, my journey has started, and I have come a long way. And as for the short stories, once I just wrote one blog for my company presently as where I'm working. So one of my friends suggested me that why don't you try. To be very true, he suggested me, why don't you try a short story? You should try. I said that I would think of it and let me, because bringing the character or bringing the story in words, from what I feel is very difficult, or maybe I can say it's not so easy. So from there, it all began, and I I started writing, and I have been more life and short stories, and I tried. I think when the people will get to see and read the book, it will be the best just for that.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone is going to like it. Also, talking about you, the author, actually, you come from a very different background. You are a technocrat by profession. So you had done your BE in information science and then you are working right now. So how much
Yeah.
of that kind of an experience helped you to come up with these stories? Or is it completely taken from outside your work? How did it happen?
Uh, yeah, you're truly correct that I'm from a different background. I was into the IT sector, now into government sector. Uh, the government sector has brought a lot of like experience to me, like because we have a lot of interaction with people, and these interactions and these conversations have helped me to bring like more has improved my I would rather say my presentation skills, right? Because I was able to read people and what they they have experienced or what they have felt. See, everybody has faced one of the issues, or good thing or a bad thing. So these all meetings and conversations and this day-to-day interactions have helped me to bring up stories. And most of these stories are like all been created by me, and some are from my own personal experiences. So this is what I can
Yeah, I think
say.
that's a good take actually, because ultimately, people whom you see trigger you to write stories, and that's a fair point. You being in a different sector and interacting with a lot of people, that definitely might have helped you. Thanks for answering that, Siddharth. Now, a little more difficult question that I'm going to ask you. I know that as a writer, you love all your creations. But still, if you have to pick a few, or maybe one or a few, from your 11 stories which the readers are going to find in these two books, My Goodnight Friend series, which are the stories that you like the most?
Uh, it's a very difficult question because for me, all these stories are written. I've, I've presented it as best as possible for the writers to. And considering or saying that only one story is a very difficult question. But
You may say a few as well if you say that.
I would say all the stories are awesome, and the people when they will read it, they will they will get to feel a very different experience, and they will also like when they will start reading it, they can just portray themselves in that situation, and it will also take you uh, from a bachelor's life or from a love life to a family life or to losing someone or to finding someone. So I have like taken considered all the feelings and brought up these all stories. So for me, all are the best. I think, and I would let the people decide, and I'm waiting for them for their reactions and their comments.
Absolutely. That's a great answer, I will say. So I'll once again request all of you who will be watching this video, or rather who is watching this particular video right now, please do read the books, the My Goodnight Friend series, and let us know in the comment box that what are the stories that you are liking, so that the author also can check those comments, and we will also let the author know that these are the stories which people are liking. And definitely that will motivate Siddharth to come up with similar stories moving ahead. So one final question, Siddharth, before we wrap it up. Having come up with this concept of My Goodnight Friend and now being published as a solo author, what is going to be your message to all the people who will be watching this video? Because there will be a lot of young authors, young aspiring authors who are thinking to come up with this concept of writing or writing something new. But probably there is some barrier which is not allowing them to get published, write a book. So, what will be your message to all these budding authors?
First of all, what I would like to tell to the people who are writing or who are into this genre of writing or any kind of uh, following their passion, if I could rather singularize it. Uh, this journey is not easy and you will find a lot of hurdles. Please don't step back. This is your passion. This is something that you love. Even if you're writing a single line, it matters because you're writing. Please do follow your passion. Keep on writing, keep on doing, and keep on following the passion that you love the most. Things might take time. You might find some issues or some situations where you're beyond your scheduled days or beyond your scheduled time. So please don't panic and please never stop. Because as I said, creativity has no limitations. So I always believe in this. Creativity has no limitations. So please don't ever make your own creativity as a barrier. Consider it as something that you love the most, and please do follow it. Trust me, one day you will reach your goal, and you will be at a place where you will be happy to see like what you actually have dreamt of. So please do keep on writing.
That's a great message, Siddharth. Very simple and very nicely put. I think that is going to motivate a lot of budding writers. I think not stopping is very important. At times, people tend to think that if I am writing, if I'm not able
Exactly.
to do justice to the story for so many days, they start panicking. But it's good that you actually taken that out of equation. So thank you so much, Siddharth. That's a lovely message.
Thank you.
With that, we'll just wrap it up the recording part. And I'll once again request everyone, whoever is watching this video, please do pick up the books and do let us know your feedback about it. And also do let us know which story you liked and definitely what are the input that you have for the author and for us, the publisher. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for your time.
Thank you so much, Kamal. Thank you so much, Kamal. Thank you, Literoma. Thank you, everyone. Hope to catch you soon.